Exploring the Oceans with Alvin by Alice Carey. How do scientists explore the oceans? Meet Alvin. Alvin is a deep-sea submersible. To submerge is to go underwater. Submersible means able to go underwater. Another meaning of submersible is something that can travel under the surface of the sea. Alvin is a tiny submarine with windows. It has room for only 3 passengers. Alvin can take scientists as deep as 14,764 feet under the sea. That is more than 2.5 miles down. Alvin began making trips in the 1960s. By now, it has helped scientists with more than 4,000 underwater dives. It has helped people explore famous shipwrecks like the Titanic. It has helped scientists discover plants and animals. Alvin was named after Alan Vine, who helped design and build the submersible. It is also named after a TV cartoon from the 1960s called Alvin and the Chipmunks. Alvin's interior is so small that only 1 passenger at a time can stand up. What is it like to ride in Alvin? A big ship carries Alvin out to sea. Then Alvin and the passengers are lowered into the ocean. Alvin is 12 feet, 3.7 meters high, and 23.3 feet, 7.1 meters long. There's not much room inside. Scientists feel cramped. They do not even wear shoes. Shoes would just get in the way. Passengers also feel cold as they travel lower or deeper in the ocean. The cold ocean water makes Alvin chilly inside. Passengers bring warm layers of clothes. Alvin usually takes 1 or 2 hours to travel to the ocean floor. Then, Alvin can explore for 4 or 5 hours. The voyage back up to the ship takes another 1 or 2 hours. Alvin's missions or trips usually take between 6 and 10 hours. How does Alvin work? Scientists can see the bottom of the ocean through Alvin's big window. Alvin has several cameras with lights. It needs lights because it is very dark, so deep in the ocean. Alvin also has computers, an underwater telephone, and sonar, a piece of equipment that helps people locate objects underwater. There are many measuring instruments, such as thermometers. Alvin has 2 long robotic arms. These can reach more than 6 feet. They can help collect samples from the ocean, such as a deep-sea octopus and a fish called a dragonfish. The arms can also hold Alvin's tools. The arms can lift as much as 150 pounds. Alvin also has a large basket that can carry tools and samples. The basket can carry around 1,000 pounds. Who is Alvin's little buddy? One of Alvin's most useful tools is named Jason Jr. Jason Jr. is a remote-controlled underwater robot. It rides on Alvin in its own special place. Jason Jr. has its own light and cameras. It can explore smaller spaces where Alvin could not fit. For example, scientists can send Jason inside a shipwreck such as the Titanic. Scientists inside Alvin use controls to direct Jason from place to place. Jason can take photos and movies and send them back to Alvin. A long cable connects Jason and Alvin. Because of the cable, Jason doesn't get lost. What adventures has Alvin had? Alvin had quite an interesting year in 1967. During a dive in July, a swordfish attacked Alvin. The swordfish's sword got stuck in Alvin. Later that summer, Alvin was exploring underwater canyons off the shores of New England. Scientists spotted a wreck under the water. The wreck turned out to be a United States Navy airplane that had crashed into the ocean in 1944. Luckily, the airplane's pilot had safely escaped the wreck. In 1977, Alvin explored an area of hot springs deep under the ocean's surface. The scientists on Alvin were amazed to discover strange creatures there. They saw things such as giant tube worms, huge clams, and spider crabs. Before this trip, they did not know these animals lived there. How did Alvin get lost? In October 1968, Alvin was lost for a while. The submersible was beginning a mission to study whales. The cable that connected Alvin to a ship broke. Alvin sank to the bottom of the ocean. The pilot was able to escape safely. Rescuing Alvin was difficult. Scientists did not have the equipment needed to lift Alvin. Finally, in September 1969, Alvin was pulled to shore. Scientists were amazed to discover that food left on Alvin was still fresh so many months later. They realized that the cold temperatures and lack of oxygen kept the food from spoiling. Alvin needed many repairs after being underwater for so long. Alvin did not make another dive until 1971. A crane is needed to lower Alvin into the water and lift Alvin out of the water. What is happening to Alvin today? Alvin has been busy exploring oceans around the world. Each year, there have been new missions. Over the years, Alvin has had many repairs. In fact, every piece of Alvin has been replaced. New modern equipment and computers have been added. Scientists are also working to build new submersibles that can go even deeper than Alvin and stay underwater longer than Alvin can. In fact, a new submersible is being built to replace Alvin. Scientists hope it will be ready to start exploring in 2008. Who knows what other discoveries Alvin and other submersibles might make in the future?